Hi, in this video, I'll be solving this quiz problem that I gave in my calculus class. And it's to draw the graph of a function that satisfies a whole bunch of conditions, including asymptotes, increasing, decreasing, concave up, concave down. Draw the graph of a function f that satisfies all of the following conditions. The graph of f has vertical asymptotes at x equals -4 and +4, and a horizontal asymptote at y equals 0 as x approaches positive infinity. The function f is increasing in intervals between -6 and -4, and between -4 and 4, and decreasing in the intervals x less than -6 and x greater than 4. The graph of fx is concave down, looking like this, in the intervals x less than -8 and x between -4 and -2. And lastly, the graph of f is concave up in the intervals between -8 and -4, between -2 and 4, and also for x greater than 4. Okay. The graph says something about vertical asymptotes at these 2 points. So I know the graph is going to have a -4 here, a 4 here, and vertical asymptotes. Horizontal asymptotes, that means the graph is either going to look like this if it's decreasing, or looking like that if it's increasing. Whereas in between here, it could be like this, it could be like that. And then there are a whole bunch of conditions about increasing, decreasing, and concavity. So looks like I'm not going to rush into drawing anything yet. I'm going to scratch this. I'm going to collect all the information into one place. So first, I'm going to collect all the different x values where some things happen. Something happens at -4 and 4. Something happens at -6. That's the beginning of the interval where f is increasing. -4 I already have. -4, 4. -6 I already have. +4 I already have. Okay, third condition about concavity. I need to do something with -8. -4 already have. -2. And then fourth condition, -8 I already have. -4, -2, and +4. All those numbers I already have. So I'm going to collect them all and put them in a table. And in this table, I will incorporate all the conditions here. So I have a table where x starts out from the far left at -infinity, and it goes to -8, -6, -4, -2, +4, and the positive infinity over here. First, f is increasing in these intervals, and it's decreasing in those two intervals. So that means it's generally pointing down, generally pointing up, 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 and down. Now the concavity. F is concave down in the interval before -8, so concave down. Between -4 and -2, also down. And it's concave up. Okay, the concavity is down, up, up, down, up, up. Okay, and I have the vertical asymptotes right here. So now I draw little segments of graphs that reflect the same concavity and slope, increasing and decreasing, that I have here. Something that is decreasing, sloping down, and concave down. So that would look like this part of the graph, right? Decreasing, concave down. So I'm going to draw a piece of graph that looks like that. This interval, decreasing and concave up. So that looks like this half, something like this. Next piece, increasing and concave up, looks like this piece. Increasing and concave down. Increasing and concave down looks like this half. Increasing and concave up, so it looks like this. And finally, decreasing and concave up. So decreasing and concave up. I have all my pieces. Now I link them together. So it looks like my graph should start out going like this, and then down here, and then back up. Whereas this number is at -8, -6. There's a vertical asymptote at -4. These two pieces looks like it should link together like this. It's at -2, and this is at +4. And then I have this piece, and I want to make sure that it has a horizontal asymptote at the x-axis. That's my general shape. Now I put it on the axis system, and I make sure the numbers are like to scale. All right, vertical asymptotes. I have this piece here. Make sure I take care of that. This piece goes in between like this. So I make sure I get this concavity, and I make sure I change concavity right after -2. Over here, it's like a minimum at -6. I make sure I change concavity at -8. So I'm concave up to -8. Then make sure I change concavity after that, or rather before that. And there we go. That's my final answer. Hope that helps. Any questions? Ask in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more contents. And thanks for watching. Bye.